Well, that's the bus pulling away. We're out here for 7 days now. Just you and me. Out here in Denali National Park.
Watch when you did that, just got like your nose hairs.
Probably. How was that first river crossing?
It was toesies that are cold.
Just had to cross the little river. Just got off the road. We made it to our first night campsite. We came up, beautiful spot up there, little overlook on that rock. And I didn't take a video, but I took lots of pictures. Now we're here by this little lake. Absolutely gorgeous out here. We're supposed to be on the side of the road, and we can just barely see the road, but I think it'll be fine. We're far enough away. First night. Good morning. So we made it our first night alive. We're out here now cooking. Katie didn't sleep too well. How was your night, Katie?
I didn't sleep too well, not because I wasn't comfortable. We slept on a very soft area. It was very windy out, which made our tent very noisy and made my imagination go wild. But I did eventually fall asleep, so we are here now
Cooking breakfast. We got some oatmeal and some granola. Got our bear canisters. I couldn't even fit all my food in my bear canister.
I couldn't
So we stashed it in this bush over here next to the little creek. We're supposed to camp 100 yards away from our food and cook 100 yards away from both. So it makes a little triangle of camp, food, and then cooking, yeah. So we had to camp a little further away. We were up there near the mountain. Beautiful camp spot. It's a little cloudy this morning. Tomorrow, or today, we're going back to the road to continue on our adventure to Unit 13. Back at the road here. I'm drying out my boots. I took a little dip in the river down there when we tried to cross. Katie thought it was a good idea to try to hand her pack to me.
It was not a good idea.
And her pack went in the river, and I jumped in after it and got my boots wet. But worst things that could happen. It's a pretty small creek, so the hazard was pretty minimal. But now we're waiting for the bus to go to our next. Well, we're back out here in the wilderness, getting prepared to cross this river in the middle of this gravel bar. Katie just scouting it out. Gonna get prepared to have wet feet again. My boots are just drying out from this morning. Here comes my sexy badass girlfriend. How's it look up there?
It doesn't look good. I think we need to go over here.
Okay.
So we have soaking wet boots. We decided to cross this. A lot deeper than we thought it was gonna be. It got up pretty high. Dave, stand up. Stand up. Got pretty high on us. So we're not gonna do that again. But other than that, it's been been great. It's absolutely beautiful out here. I'll do a little pan out so you can see.
Got our second night campground right here below my Mount Elson.
Which hopefully we try to do tomorrow.
Which hopefully, that's right, hopefully we'll go up there tomorrow. It's kind of covered the clouds, we can see most of it. And we've been watching some people, two of them cross the river. You can see them just barely, probably not the camera, walking down towards the river. And then the other two are across the river. You can see them. You can just barely see the Elson Visitor Center out there, but I think from our tent viewing, if you bring it down to tent level, we're hidden. So, that's good enough for me. Feeling good?
Great.
Well, it's morning number 2 here out in Denali National Park. It's a beautiful blue sky day. We're sitting here, we just made breakfast next to the creek. We are hoping to go up and attempt to summit on my Mount Elson here. Ilson rather. Hopefully it goes well. We had a little hard time getting up this morning, didn't we, Katie?
Yes, very hard time. I was very peaceful in my slumber.
Unfortunately, the camera battery went down from 3 bars to 2 bars, so we're going to try to keep videos and pictures to a cautious minimum, I suppose. But all is great. Up here on Mount Ilson, making some progress. I can show you where we're going. That's the summit there. And we're hoping to go up and over these rocks right here, skirt around the edge, get to the ridge. Katie's huffing and puffing, but doing great.
I am huffing and puffing.
And we lost sight of our tent, but it's down in there somewhere. You can just barely see the visitor center still out there.
It doesn't look far, but it is.
Depth perception is a little thrown off here because of the small vegetation. We're just walking through this grassy stuff. Yeehaw. Got a little bit of a run in here. Got a big gully, we're not sure how to get around. Okay, get out this scree field. I think following the river might have been a better option to follow that grass up. But you can see our tent now. Way down there. Little gray dot. Well, we're up here on Mount Ilson, kind of in this saddle here. Trying to determine what to do, if to go on or not. It's pretty steep to get down to that saddle and then back up to the ridge. It's pretty gnarly and it gets close to vertical at the top, I think. I can show you where you are on the map. You're right here. It's Mount Ilson. And our camp is back down over on this side, which we came up. Pretty gnarly ridge here, so kind of in a predicament here. Got a cool little rock there, and this is the Muldrow Glacier out there. You can see some ice coming out. We're gonna be going over there tomorrow. So we decided to go down from that peak. That's where we just were. We're down that. Here comes Katie up and over the ridge. I don't think we're gonna go for the mountain. This ridge looks a little more than we're willing to tackle. So I think we're gonna come down here and bail off down this ridge right here, down to the river, and hike the river out. So we're at our bailout point. If we want, we can go down this ridge. You can't see it, but it's not too bad. But Katie says she wants to try to make it to that first snow patch right there, which isn't very far. And despite her getting a little scared and snapping at me and telling me she didn't want to be here.
Oh my god, why are you scared on camera?
We just came over that. It looks gnarly, but it wasn't too bad. So we'll see what happens. Well, we made it to our snow patch. How do you feel, Katie?
I feel better.
We came across that little ridge. And now we are below this and looking down. What do you think? Want to go down or you want to keep going? We shall see. We are doing it. We're just below the summit pyramid. Getting a little nervous about this rain, clouds around us. Got rain over there. But we're doing great. We did it! Here comes Katie at the last few steps. And Denali's just visible. It's in the clouds. But that's it. Wow. We made it. Haven't gotten wet yet. Hopefully that rain holds off on us. Came up that. Our tent is way down there. Come on up. So we had a little scare up there. We're off the summit now. Thunderstorm rolled in not too long after I took the video. Heard a big old crack of thunder off in the distance and spooked us pretty good. So we got down as quick as we could, got off the ridge. Now we're coming down this scree field. Katie's currently on her way down, taking her time. We're off the ridge, so I think we should be good. There's a pretty good storm coming in. Probably could have seen it in the pictures. I'm having fun skiing down this scree field, but Katie's a little more cautious. We summited, but I didn't get much time to spend up there, so we took a few pictures, that video, and then came on down. Did it though. Well, we did it. Back at the tent. Made it down alive, despite some sketchy descending. See that snow field? Ooh boy. This one right there. We went to the right of that, all the way down. Took that, and then came down the creek valley. I think the better way to go up would have just been go up to the top of this, and then back behind it to get to the ridge. We're sending out a spot now, just to let our mommies know we're okay. It's probably late there though. Alright, we're all packed up for the morning. Our campsite here by the creek officially done with. Katie's ready to go. We're feeling a little sore this morning after our summit at Mount Eielson. Beautiful blue sky day. We're hopefully gonna make it around the mountain on a new campsite. Well, we're up here, found a nice little lunch spot, looking over the Muldrow Glacier. That's all that black stuff down there is rock covering the glacier. You can see some ice down in there also. behind these clouds. We've got a pretty cool mountain there. What you think, Katie?
Pretty amazing.
That's the side of Nelson yesterday. And old Carl here left some stuff. 1952 survey marker. Pretty sweet. Well, we just made camping time for the storm rolling in. Over here, Katie's blowing up the pad. Got a nice spot by the river. Hopefully it's high enough the river doesn't rise. Should be good. Got that coming in towards us. This is Glacier Creek. We're gonna be hiking up the next day or two to try to get to Anderson Pass. And that's the backside of Eielson, where we were yesterday. Or part of it at least. Hiked about 4 miles today. Good stuff. So I want to take a quick second to geek out about geology here. First I want to give a quick shout out to Dr. Edwards from App State Geology Department. He's the one who taught me pretty much everything I know about geology. Not everything, but a lot of it. I wish he was here to stand by me and tell me everything I'm doing wrong, because I'm sure there's a lot. But I'm going to try to give a quick rundown here. I'm in Denali National Park in Alaska, and there's a lot of cool rocks here. I'll start off with this beautiful lithic sandstone, which I found a little piece of wood in here. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think you can find any type of rock you want here. Got a conglomerate. And let's go with the easy stuff. You know, granite. But I think this guy here is a metamorphic. I'm gonna take a gander and say it's a schist. Get in there, see some platy mineral foliation there. But what I was told from the rangers is that the Alaskan range was formed when the Pacific plate pushed up underneath the North American plate. So there's a lot of basaltic, mafic minerals, creating a lot of lithic sandstone and stuff. And then there's also a lot of granite and felsic minerals creating for, say hi Katie, in your video. So lots of rusted igneous rocks, and then also lots of layered little cool guys. Let's take a little walk. Some more rusted stuff. Let's try to find a cool one for you. And the water is super dark with all the silt from the glaciers. Alright, promise I'll try to keep this short and sweet. But yeah, we got lots of iridescent rocks like this. So I don't know where all the rust is coming from. My guess is the ocean floor has lots of iron deposits that's been pushed up. And then all these little igneous intrusions like this guy. So some pretty cool geology out here. I wish I actually knew more enough to not just be guessing all the time. But yeah, that's all. Morning of day 5. It's cloudy and a little rainy this morning. Not the beautiful blue skies and sunshine we've been waking up to every morning. Days are starting to kind of blur together because it's not really dark at night at all. So we were hoping to get a view of Denali this morning, but as you see, it's not gonna happen. How you feeling this morning?
Feeling good and rested.
Yes, we had lots of sleep. Today was a big day. I got a new pair of socks on my feet, so that's always nice. My old ones are getting sweaty and gross, yeah. Katie got some too. But yeah, we're hoping to make a couple miles upstream. Got a caribou right there. About 60 yards from us. So I'll try to make this pretty quick. My camera is now down to 1 battery bar. but we got something really cool here to show you. We are standing on the edge of a moraine of the Muldrow Glacier. All this debris you see here is over glacier ice. That's ice out there, this is water. And it's all sinking down, melting. And you can see that lateral moraine there. It used to be all the way up over that hill. Denali is probably hidden in the clouds back there. And our camp is down there on the riverbank. But our map is made in 1954 and it says minor revisions in 1995. And it shows that the glacier on the map is all the way over here, over this hill, down to the riverbank. As you can see, that's not the case anymore. A lot of glacial retreat and more to come. Tomorrow we're hoping to make it up to Anderson Pass, somewhere up in there. Morning 6, we have a little present to share with you this morning. The Denali, let's get it to focus. Denali showed itself for the first time to us. That's the summit right there. Tallest mountain in North America. Pretty cool looking over the Muldrow Glacier. We're gonna cook some breakfast here and then try to make it up to Anderson Pass up there. We had to move camp last night because it rained so much the river started to rise and we couldn't get to our food without having to cross the river. So we moved into the grass down there and that was a little frightening. But the river's going down now, so hopefully it'll be good to get out. But yeah, just thought that was pretty neat. Seeing Denali for the first time.
Yep.
This camera's not focusing. There we go. Alright, more later. So this is where we're at. Our pump broke. It's not filtering the silty water, the gray water. This should be somewhat clear, or should be clear, but it's gray. So we're here. We've been trying to find a place to cross for at least a mile or two. There's a few creeks on the other side, and I think we're going to try to cross here to get to this beautiful creek coming out of the mountain over there. So we're not too stoked about doing another river crossing. We're gonna get pretty wet.
Gonna get some wet feet.
Katie's suiting up, but this is literally the best we could find. Everywhere else is thigh deep, fast current, cold as shit. And yeah, we're not too stoked about the pump breaking, but we're trying to make it work. Day 6. So we're back. So luckily, not luckily, but we came prepared. We are good outdoors people and we brought iodine. Our pump is just clogged with silt, I think from pumping the last couple days out of the silty river. So I tried to back flush it, but our water is it's murky. And this water here is way more clear, so we'd rather just drink that and iodine it than drink silty water. So that leaves us with getting a reliable water source for the next night or two. So I think we decided we're gonna hike out a little further. Anderson Pass is pretty socked in anyways. I don't think there'd be too much of a view up there. So as much of a bummer.
Or that's what we keep telling ourselves.
Right, that's what we're telling ourselves. As much of a bummer that might be, I think we're okay with just hiking out a little bit to another creek that we hope is clear enough to drink and iodine. And then tomorrow maybe we'll go to Wonder Lake. And
camp there, and then on the way out we'll go hit some other spots, and then have a solstice party.
So we're gonna go check this rock out here. Got a beautiful waterfall up there. So and we'll have to cross the river.
Future outdoors people, have a reliable filter that can take silt.
Well, not even that, just bring a backup option,
yeah,
you know?
Bring a backup
have
option.
some iodine with you. No matter how good your pump is, it could break, or freeze, or explode, or a bear could eat it. Alright, I think we're done here.
It's going!
Oh. Morning number 7 out here in Denali National Park. My camera died, so we're using Katie's phone. How do you turn this thing around? Oh, well.
Hi.
We're all packed up at our campsite. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna hike out that way downriver and hopefully get to some clean water since our pump is broken and can't pump the salty water. But yep, that's all for now. All right, whenever you're ready. Katie thinks it's a good idea to jump this right here. Let's see how it goes. And start. That wasn't too bad. Oh, you okay? That wasn't bad. We're gonna try to make it over the river. We don't know what else we got in front of us. Hello! We made it across the river, Glacier Creek, and now we're hoping these clouds will clear for a great view of Denali. That's pretty sick. There's a big old gaggle of old people over there taking pictures. We think they came from the road today. But been doing great. Had some good bushwhacking. Hopefully we're gonna camp over there by the pond. And that's the backside of Isleson, which we did 2 days ago. Life is good. Well, it's our last supper out here in Denali National Park. Day number 7.
Sad. Very sad.
What are you making for dinner?
Having couscous with some fried rice Asian seasoning and some Thai chili style tuna.
Nice. I didn't pack enough couscous really, and so she's being nice and giving me some potatoes, which I'm not a huge fan of, but they'll be great tonight. We camped by this beautiful pond. Very lovely. We took a nice bath in it, even though there's leeches. I had to pull a few leeches off my feet, but felt good. It was refreshing. And tomorrow we take the bus out to Wonder Lake, and then we'll be back in the grand old people place society. But yeah, that's where we're at. You can see our little tent over there.
Don't really want to leave.
Well, it's morning number 8.
Don't worry about my pants.
Oh, it's okay. We're a little groggy. We didn't sleep super well. It was warm and
Very warm.
bright and yeah. But we eventually fell asleep. And we have a beautiful present this morning. I don't know if you can see on the video, but that's Denali poking up over the hill over there. Finally decided to show our face, or her face.
She's shy.
She is shy. It's only about the 2nd time we've seen it. But we might go up to the hill, try to get a picture before we leave. That is pretty cool. Well, that's all we got. What you think?
It's pretty awesome. Finally get to see her.
That's Denali. So we're in the middle of the gravel bar, debating on which way is the best way to get to the road. I think we should go up this little gravel bit over there. Katie thinks we should go up this bushwhack to the road. This is where...
It's a bushwhack on your side too.
Well, it's more of a bushwhack on your side.
Hey, this is it.
Yeah, girl, get it! Give me a wave with your trekking pole!
What?
Give me a wave with your trekking pole! Oh, there she is! Yay! There you go!
What?
You're doing great!
I'm far.
No, you're doing great. You're almost there. 1.
How the hell did you get through this?
Hell of an Alaska bushwhack, I tell you that. Man, that was good fun. Whew. Ain't nothing better than getting birthed by Alaskan bush on the way out. Day number 8. Got to this gravel, it's probably more of the same up top. Yeah, girl, you're doing great. Hit him down, move him out. Yeah. She gets birth. Yeah, girl. Yee. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Where's your trekking pole? Did you lose them? There you got them. Nice. Yeah. Let it out. Yee. We're halfway there. We made it.
Woo!
Back to the road. Now we wait in the hot sun and skeeters till bus gets here.
Yep. Just endured the hardest and funnest bushwhack of my life.
Funnest.
Funnest is a word.
It was definitely a hell of a bushwhack. Good way to exit the Alaskan bush.
You can't go through Denali without doing a good bushwhack.
Well said.
Oh my gosh, look at him run.
She's so cute, you gotta rip your face off.
That's not a sun fucking set. That's a sun goddamn fucking ride.
It sure as hell is. Fucking sunrise.